definitely one of my favorites to watch.
The CNF is an interesting discipline for the viewer that's not very experienced in freediving. It's almost, when you go to competition, someone will have a multiplier for the depth of, say, 1.3. So a 60-meter dive is equivalent in effort and exertion to probably close to a 90-meter dive. And the same thing when you get into the 80s, those are really, really demanding dives that are, you know, equivalent to 110, 120 meter dives with a monofin.
63 meters,
yeah, exactly
dive time,
right.
2, 3, 5.
So even though the depths don't seem as impressive, these are very, very challenging depths. A 60-meter dive is a very, very nice dive.
Yes. Yes. He also has just a slight bit of asymmetry in his leg kick there.
Yeah.
See a little bit of difference, and that may also just be due to some natural hip flexibility.
30 seconds.
I was chatting to Alexi for a little bit, and he was saying that he does exercises every day to make sure he has equal hip flexibility, and that's a big part of the leg kick in this.
So Piotr chose to free fall right around the same depth I do, around 30 meters, and he had big full cheeks coming down. I think now he's shifted the air
50 meters.
And different volume from the cheeks, but he seems to still have quite a bit of air.
Dive time, 1 minute.
Yep. And he is also more accustomed to fresh water, which is interesting. He is an instructor at Deep Spot in Poland. So close. He was right there.
Bummer.
Right at the bottom plate.
Yeah, training in freshwater. I actually never trained in freshwater, but I would know that it's really interesting. The free fall comes very, very soon.
Yes.
And the ascent, I imagine, is more challenging than in saltwater because your buoyancy, you're heavier in the water column. So more effort on the way up, less effort on the way down. And here it changes a little bit. I'm not sure how your athletes that you train with in the cenotes manage a transition from freshwater to salt.
Just arriving early enough to kind of get accustomed to the water, and then usually for the first time we're using a type of weight system, which in the freshwater we don't really use that much weights unless you have a very thick wetsuit. But yeah, it's pretty uncommon. So it is.
Do most CNF athletes use like 1.5 mil and no weight in the cenotes, or what choices you see over there?
Yeah, most likely. Okay, quickly, he's at the surface, looking very good, super fresh. Just so close to that bottom plate. So unfortunately, this will be a yellow card for Piotr.
So the depth that he will get is what is on the official gauge watch. So it's a good idea to put your watch on the hand that you reach down to make your turn for. So it's a little trick to add a meter to your realized depth.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, he still will get points for this dive. We'll see what those are in the final results. But yeah, overall, really strong dive. Just not even a meter shy, I think, of the bottom plate. Very, very close.